I think this is the first time I've used the very gentle town music.
We're such shit.
Oh, why can't I hear it? Is it not playing?
No, it's playing super softly.
Anyway. So, I don't think I need to recap it because we just played yesterday.
Yep.
So we're going to get right into it. You guys have taken your long rest. It was about 10 p.m. when you took your long rest. Oh, and going forward, anybody who is not in the session, we're going to completely ignore unless they're plot relevant. It is way too much a pain in the dick to handle them.
Okay.
But things will be scaled in that favor, so. So,
Can I say that Felfus is just studying the enchantment tome?
yes.
And Delrin's just lying to people.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Yeah, Dylan's
Actually, if anything, I should be doing the lying.
they don't know that yet.
Hasn't stopped Darwin from trying.
I know.
There was one thing I wanted to check super quick before we start.
That's for an ancient red dragon.
Yeah, no. That would be funny.
What about Blue Eyes by Dragon?
No.
Bruh, Benego. One. It's the season finale, Benego.
Of
Of
what?
Critical Role.
Oh.
I'll be back real quick. Hold on.
That's fine, I'm still looking something up super fast.
Did not watch
Just
last
level
week's.
up?
Brandon, are you sure you didn't take the alchemy book?
No, he took
I
the.
thought just Bam gave us that, and Brandon picked up the alchemy book.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
If it wasn't in his inventory, he didn't have it.
That's not my
Oh,
inventory.
just like the money.
Well, the money you should have certainly added immediately.
I hope so.
Well, I mean, it's in a chest.
Oh
In
yeah,
the bag of holding.
yeah, you said that. So
It was in a sack, then he put it in the chest, then he put it in the bag of holding.
that's correct.
And the Bank of Marcello is brimming.
Okay.
Give Azani the fucking gold instead of you.
I mean, it wasn't. Let's just say it wasn't given to me. I took it.
Yeah, Almon kind of put it on the table, and we all left it there.
And it's weird because you're like, I want it. Give it to me. Mine. And then never took it.
Yeah, you guys speak as your characters a lot, but don't say what you're doing as your characters a lot.
Sounds like me in real life.
Regardless, you guys wake up in the basement of Alamon's house, you find out. Not really sure what time it is, but there's definitely a peaceful atmosphere about, as opposed to the times before.
I fart loudly.
Beautiful. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, that's what my fart
Can
sounds.
I go to the bookcase and see if I can find those books again?
The ones that are all written in Gnomish. Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ah, how about Rage again? Yay!
Yes, and you no longer have your point of exhaustion.
Wait, you're gonna rage while finding a book?
Yes.
I rage.
18, okay.
Rage finding.
It takes you a little while, but you do manage to find the alchemy book.
Find any else books that find interesting?
Do you find anything else interesting?
Black people.
No, you don't. That's the only book. The rest are just local stories and things not really interesting, weather almanacs.
How much weight would it be?
2 pounds.
That's a thick book.
It's a book on alchemy, so
That's a lot of nuts.
Okay, so you guys are, all of you are awake, and Princess, wakes Marcello up by gently licking his hand.
Jimmy!
There is no current sign of Jimmy.
No, I know there it never is.
No? Well,
I'm gonna head upstairs if I can see Alamon or Nomala.
okay. So, the way it was is there's a basement, then there's the upstairs that leads into the foyer where the front door is, and then there's another set of stairs that leads to an office, and then nobody investigated further past that.
At this time, I'm going to
Oh,
I already tuned my ring, right? The spells. I tuned the ring, so I'm gonna store 1 blindness and deafness and 2 thunder waves into the ring.
Okay. So, Luke, you are sitting on the, so to say, landing or foyer right in the front door of Alamon's house.
I saw him went up the stairs.
Okay. Going up to the stairs stop about midway, and there's another landing on the left. Continuing further, you can't see up the stairs, but the staircase does extend up further.
Yeah.
Oh, continue going upstairs?
Okay. It's about, 15, 20 steps further on up. You eventually come to a hallway, and at the end of the hallway, there's a ladder that leads up to a trapdoor.
Does it appear to be open?
It does not.
Bo, go down the set of stairs again, and I'll go to the. What's that thing on the left?
Okay. You find that door locked, but you can hear some activity inside.
I'll knock and says, "Hello? Wait. Hello? Is anyone here?"
You hear a familiar voice call to you saying, "Yes, please, come right in."
I'll open the door.
You open the door and you see Alamon, he's old, but he looks tired, scribbling furiously with a stack of papers on his deck. He's scribbling furiously on one with his quill. He puts his quill down and looks up to you and says,
"Yes, sir. What is it I can help you with?"
So, what do we do now? Since we got rid of the evil here.
Well, you could try to develop things here. You could head to the capital city. You could continue to look for signs of these ritualists and their cult. You could go back to Greyguard and see if that problem's been eradicated. The choice is yours.
Do you have any connections in the capital city?
I certainly do, yes.
If you are heading to the capital city, would you mind if you hook us up? You know.
I apologize. Hook you up. I'd prefer not to do that. That sounds rather violent.
I mean,
Same thieves can't.
"It's not thieves' camp." That'd be funny.
help us out, since we're heading to the capital city. And we don't know much around in the capital city.
Go ahead and make a history check, Luke.
Oh.
9. You're not sure exactly who, but you can recall that a friend of yours was stationing themselves in the capital city.
That's right, Shamal.
And Alamon looks at you and says,
Well, whether you decide to go back to Greyguard or go to the capital city, I have provided you all with horses for each and every one of your members of your party.
Thank you.
Of course.
Before I go, how long do you think we'll translate this book? I show him the alchemy book.
How long for me to translate that or a professional translator?
Enough to start, I guess. Start learning about alchemy?
Could you please hand me the book?
Oh, sure. It's but I know it's in Gnomish.
"Yeah."
It's in Gnomish.
Oh, don't worry.
and he takes the book from you. He hovers his hand over a couple of pages, and the first chapter has been translated into Common, and he hands it back to you, saying,
Well, I apologize. I don't want to expend much more energy than that.
Oh no, you're fine. This is pretty interesting.
Yes, alchemy is a very interesting art to get into.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your time and thank you for letting us stay here.
Of course, please close the door on your way out.
Okay. I'll see you when we get back to this town, I guess.
Whenever you would like to come here, you are welcome to do so. And if you require any magical means to contact me, please don't hesitate.
Okay. Goodbye.
Farewell.
I'll close the door like he instructed me to, and I head downstairs to the basement.
okay, as you're getting up and leaving the room, you can see him return to his paperwork, and you close the door and head back downstairs.
By the time he gets back down there, I'm there shuffling through the bookcase trying to find the alchemy book.
Okay.
Well, wait, what will it be called? Because I have it as alchemy book. Do I just put part common now?
Go ahead and... Yeah, that's fine. It'll still take you a little while to read, or anyone a little while to read, chapter 1, but it's something.
Okay. Do I see Azani shuffling through the books?
You do indeed.
Azani, what you looking there for?
The alchemy book from the other day.
Oh, I show her the alchemy book.
Okay.
Here it is.
Can I tell that it's been translated at all? Or from the cover, does it just look normal?
From the cover, the title is in Common, but you're not quite certain.
I had
Oh,
Alamon.
a new book?
What?
This is in common. Did you get a new one?
No. At Alamon translate the book for us, but it's only chapter 1. He's quite tired. Do you want it, Azani?
If you don't mind.
I hand her the book.
Okay, so just go ahead and take it out of your inventory. And Azani, it's a alchemy book, and just put chapter 1 common or something like that. Just denote it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be still laying in bed trying to balance my knife, just bored.
Okay.
So, oh yeah,
Playing a little tune.
Alamon hooked us up with horses to go back to Greyguard. So, yeah, we can go to Greyguard right now if you want to.
Did he say he needed anything for the town?
I never asked him that. I should probably head back and ask him. I'll see you in a bit, Azani. I head straight to that door.
Okay, does anyone want to be doing anything in the meantime? Does anyone want to head to the market district, or...
I want to put on the wizard hat.
Okay.
I want to put on the wizard hat. I just want to see what happens. 'Cause
You put on the wizard hat, and you immediately hear Alamon's voice come through saying,
Yes, I'm just upstairs. If you need to contact me, please come into my office. I don't mean to sound rude, but if you could limit your contact with the hat for a while, I'm a little busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just didn't know if the hat would still work.
Well, as long as it doesn't lose its magical properties, it will continue to work.
Alright, thank you for the information.
But of
And I
course.
take off the hat.
okay. Luke, you're heading back up to Alamon's office?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You knock on it, and then this time it just swings open of its own accord.
Oh, hey, Alamon. I'm sorry to bother you again, but, since we're in the city, do you need anything done?
Well, I personally have a lot of work I need to do, but I think it's a bit out of your hands, so to say. Political management, things like that. Certainly you could go around and ask the townspeople if they need any help rebuilding or anything of that sort.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Take
Close
care.
the door.
Okay.
Head downstairs. Hey, Azani, he said, he doesn't need any help, but, if he asks the townsmen, they probably need some help too.
Alright. I was just skimming the book at the time, so I'm gonna close that, put it in my bag, and start going outside.
Okay.
I'll follow Azani.
I'm gonna
Zani, go
try
ahead
to
and-
find the horses.
About how long did you spend skimming the book? Like 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Go ahead and roll a 1d100.
Oh, percentage die. Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
that's good or bad?
Okay. That's it. Continue on your business.
Okay. I'm heading out. Did I see a stable or some sort coming in? Somewhere where horses might be kept when we arrived?
There's kind of at the main exits of the town are due north and which leads to the capital city, and due west, which leads back to Greyguard. And you did see like kind of horse posts there. You could certainly go check to see where the horses would be.
Okay. I'm going to have to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to a weaponsmith. The weaponsmith I went to.
So you're going to the market district? Okay. It'll take you about 5 minutes to get there, so if anybody else is staying in this district of the town, they would go first here. So Ponzi, as you're balancing your knife, a sneeze comes across you and you're trying to hold it in. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. Alright, where the fuck is my constitution? Hold on.
It's right below dexterity.
Fuck, dude, I was so far away. I didn't see. Shit.
8.
Oh, well, let it go.
With the tip of your dagger bounced on your finger, you sneeze and it flips off, aiming for your leg. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as the knife is spinning down towards your leg.
Oh, shit.
You pull it away just in time, and before it can damage the bed, you snatch the dagger out of midair.
Whew, almost fucked that up. Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna get up from there and just get the fuck out and just stretch my legs.
Okay. Marcello, what are you doing?
I'm going to actually put the wizard hat in my bag of holding.
Okay.
One.
So, denote that as just Alamon's wizard hat. Weighs 0.5.
Okay. Cool. Oh no, it's in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so Azani, were you going to the west exit or the north exit?
I'll go west first.
Okay. Going to the west exit, which it takes you like a minute to get there, just not lazily, but just taking your time, finally having nothing to really worry about per se, a breath of fresh air. And you get there and you see a small little stable boy. He comes up and he looks at you and says,
Oh, pardon me. Were you the adventurers the horses were for?
Indeed.
Shit.
Are these ours? Does the
Um,
horses?
You do not see horses. The stable
Oh.
boy, who's a young halfling boy, probably about 12 or 13, brown bowl cut hair but frazzled. He seems very nervous to be speaking to somebody of your caliber, and he says,
Oh, yes. Alamon himself told me to have them ready for you, but I apologize. There was just a bit of a delay. If you could come back in 20 minutes, I'll have all of your horses ready.
That's fine.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I'll head back into the town.
Okay.
Probably to the merchant district just to hang around.
And then, Marcello, you were going where?
I'm going to actually head to the marketplace as well.
Okay. Ponzi, are you staying in the residential district just chilling?
Nah, Nick, I'm going to market district. I need
Okay.
some fucking shit.
As you guys go to the market district, it takes you all, we'll say you guys get there slightly behind Luke, but not much. You
Can
guys,
I walk like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3?
you
Oh, God.
absolutely can.
Wait, is that 3 or 2?
It's 3. It's definitely 3.
3? All right, yeah.
You guys get there, and on your way, you see normal-looking people, a bit destabilized, but the beginnings of what appears to be a normal town. Tassin itself is a big town, kind of in the middle of the crossroads, with many people coming through. But some people are just trying to stay here and set up their living and profit off of all the adventure. God damn it! And profit off of all the travelers coming in. So you guys end up at the market district. All the shops and stands are there. Everything seems normal. Different shopkeepers and possibly different inventories, though.
Oh. I'm gonna head to the meat stand.
Oh god.
Can we get to mine first?
Oh yeah.
He does have the money.
Well, you'd have to say that in character.
I'm already left by.
Oh no, if you're talking about, I left by myself.
That's true.
He was.
So, Luke, where are you heading to in the merchant district?
The weaponsmith store.
The blacksmith, or specifically the weaponsmith?
Weaponsmith.
Okay. So you get there ahead of the party, and you see the door, which it has a sign flipped on it that says open. Do you approach?
Yeah, and I'll knock on the door.
Okay. You knock, and you can hear the banging of metal from behind the door. The sign says open, and the door itself is unlocked, but it appears your knock went unnoticed.
Hello? I'll knock louder.
Okay.
Harder.
Calling out, the banging of the metal stops, and you can hear a bunch of thuddings. It sounds like that they just dropped a bunch of tools or something. A taller human female with what looks like soot stains on a sweaty brow, her hair tied up in some type of rag with sweat stains on it, opens the door and says,
Yes, come in, come right in.
I'll go in.
So, what can I interest you in today?
Do you have any weapons better than my axe, my great axe? I'll show her the great axe.
She looks at it. She seems surprisingly strong. Not assuming anything here, but she seems surprisingly strong for a human female.
She got that Zarya physique.
Yeah,
Talking about, she got that Sheeny physique.
she has a smaller
I'm a
physique,
dwarf.
but it seems
No,
she's able to easily find the balance in the weapon as she takes your great axe and with enough room in here gives it a few practice swings, and she says,
Well, I'm not sure if you'd want to stick with the axe. I might have something else in stock, but this is pretty quality gear. I'm afraid I don't have anything ready at the moment.
Oh, how long would you take if you sharpen it?
An axe like this? I apologize, I don't have the tools to do so. This is about as sharp an edge as I could possibly get.
Oh, okay. By the way, my name is Luke. Sorry about the formalities.
Oh, no problem. Mine's Amara.
Oh, that's a very lovely name.
Oh, well, thank you kindly.
Sorry about you, interrupting your business.
oh, not a problem. The sign says open, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, goodbye. I just walk out, close the door.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay.
Fucking awkward.
Goodbye.
Closing the door behind you, you hear footsteps and then the sound of banging metal again. So, Marcello, you're going up to the meat stand?
Yes.
Okay.
What do I see?
So, approaching the meat stand, which, by the way, you all see not a lot of people, but a decent amount of people going about their business, their day-to-day business here in the market district. You do see, although different from last time, a still somehow familiar halfling female working the meat stand. And she's
Nice.
calling out to people saying, fresh meats here. Get your sausages, get your steaks.
Oh, God.
Stinks.
Out of all the people that I wanted to be
For
illusion,
reference, is the vegetable merchant still the same too? Because I think he was still in the same area.
He was right
He's-
next to her, actually.
Everybody that you've interacted with are basically different people except for this.
This one.
Marcello, go ahead and make a history check.
At least the Lotuche guy is gone. Small.
Is that history correct?
Yes.
Touche.
Lotuche.
Aha.
Your sausages, your steaks.
13. Although a lot happened in the past few days, you recognize the form of this halfling female.
Just that's it.
Well, you'd have to walk up closer.
Walk up closer. Just kind of pretending that I'm scoping out the meat, but I'm like kind of like on the side of my I guess like kind of like my right arm, kind of trying to catch a glimpse of her.
Okay, hold on. I gotta bust out a new color marker. As we go over to the whiteboard of mystery.
Oh.
Okay, so go ahead and make a your call, stealth or deception.
I think we know who it is. Deception it is. There we go.
21, nice.
21.
As you're inspecting the... Oh wait, I gotta give her a chance. On the floor.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Yeah, no. As you're inspecting the meats, you occasionally catch glances of her. You seem to have seen this woman before at a certain party, perhaps exchanged a few words, a few glasses.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the nigga that stabbed you.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna walk up and just kind of be like, "Hello, ma'am. What do you have for sale?"
She's not even looking at you, just kind of working with the meats, and she says,
Why, yes, we have sausages, we have steaks, we have well, basically anything you could want.
Oh my god, he didn't go all the way.
I let out a sigh. And I'm like, how much for the steaks?
About how many pounds would you like?
She's not looking at me, or you said
no,
kinda
she's just
working with
continuing to hang up strings of sausages, writing down notes, looking under her desk, checking the inventory.
I'm gonna need about a 3-pound steak.
Alright, well, that'll run you about,
And you see her, she pulls out some type of stone mechanism, and she's like scribbling her finger on it.
that'll be about 2 gold pieces.
Okay, I think I can do that.
She reaches under the desk or her stand and pulls out this nice, juicy looking steak. And as she hands it to you, she looks up into your face and says,
Oh god! Sir, I'm terribly sorry about the night before. Please, there's a reason.
I sigh. I'm like, okay. I believe you. There's some weird, crazy stuff going on in this town, but it seems to be all better. I would like to hear your story of the things because, you kind of just... I kind of lean in so no one... Not to draw any attention. I'm like, just because you kind of stabbed me, but if you do have a good reason, I am willing to listen.
She draws back from your whisper for a moment and pulls out a piece of parchment and looks around before taking a quill out and scribbling something on it and folding it up and giving it to you. And she continues,
Yes, sir, how is this steak? Is it fitting?
I pretend to kind of look at it and be like, yes, as if I know what I'm looking at. And I'm like, is there any way you could do 1 gold for the steak?
go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Ow.
1d12. Okay. She looks at you and says,
I could do 1 gold, 75 silver if that fits you.
Final offer 150.
Go ahead and make another persuasion roll. Oh, geez, yeah, I rolled like crap.
Very well, sir. 1 gold 50 it is. And by the way,
And she kind of gestures and beckons for you to lean your head in.
I kind of hesitantly lower my head.
Okay, she cups her hand around your ear and whispers,
make sure there's no wandering eyes when you open that note.
I say, I kind of pull back my head and I'm like, thank you for your business and you're very kind.
she bows to you, but you need to kind of hand her the money.
Give me a second. God. I hand her the 2 gold because I need to make change.
Okay. You hand her 2 gold and she gives you back the appropriate 50 silver.
All right. And so I'm gonna look at the other shops because I don't think I've ever visited the other 2 stores. So I'm gonna look for a shop that could give Princess some armor of some sort.
That would be the kind of custom blacksmith.
I was never at either of them.
Yeah, I know. That was like me kind of.
Okay. Sorry.
Faggot.
So, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I would like to go to that one.
Okay. So as you're working your way over there, the rest of the party, what are you doing?
I'm gonna survey the area, see which store's closest to me, and then I'm just gonna saunter on over there.
The stores
To the
closest
apothecary.
to you would be the apothecary, the meat stand, another stand you haven't checked out, and another shop you haven't checked out.
I'll head over to the apothecary.
Okay.
I'll probably see Luke along the way.
Okay.
Maybe it's the apothecary.
I'm gonna look for the fucking weaponsmith or weapon shop. I
Okay.
don't know.
So the weaponsmith it's a little bit farther off. It's oh wait, no, it's the weaponsmith or the blacksmith. There's a difference.
Which one did I get my sword sharpened in?
That would have been the weaponsmith.
Yeah, weaponsmith.
Okay. So Luke and Azani, you guys head to the apothecary and you find an open sign sitting in the window, and you can see a taller elven gentleman just kind of brooming things up in there and making sure things on his shelf are all lined up.
The door's open, he said?
The door's not physically open, but there's a sign in it that says open.
Okay. I'll give it a little knock and I'll open the door.
Okay, you knock, and as
Walk
you
in.
as you open the door, you hear a gentle bell chime. Luke, are you going in as well?
Yes.
Okay, you hear that as well, and you follow Azani in. The taller elven man, which Azani and Luke, you guys don't have too much experience with elves. He certainly looks to be a young adult, but from your knowledge of elves, he could easily be 60 or 70 years of age. He stops and looks at you guys and says,
Yes, welcome to my shop. What could I get for you?
Ginny, go first.
I don't have any money right now. I'm just browsing.
How
When
much
I
do you
hear-
have, Ginny?
Marcello has all my money.
Oh, I have 18 gold on me if you want to get something.
Also, when Azani says that, or I think she said it, I feel a chill of excitement in my bones when when I hear that I have her money.
okay. The elven man looks at you guys and says,
Yes, please feel free to browse anything here at All Trades.
Is it like in shelves, the potions, or like whatever?
there's some potions laying about. appears to be even more things, though, than just a general apothecary. There appears to be pieces of fabric, playing cards, rope, ball bearings, things of that sort.
Hmm.
So I have a DM question.
Yo.
The material components for my spell lists a brass brazier that it has to be burned in. Does it have to be a brass brazier? Can I just burn it in anything?
As long as you spend the 10 gold, we could say that you are able to procure the materials for such. It would indeed have to be brass, but
So I would need a brass brazier. Okay.
yes. Or you could find one or borrow somebody else's.
Do I see anything matching that description on his shelves?
Of a bronze brazier.
Yeah.
You don't, but you do see one central in the room, currently lit as if a source for warmth and light. It's daytime, probably mid-noon, early afternoon.
Browsing the shelves, do I also see any incense?
You don't find any immediately just sitting on the shelves. The shopkeeper, who hasn't introduced himself yet, comes up to you and says,
Yes, you lady. Could I help you find anything specific?
Do you happen to have any incense? I'm in need of material components.
Incense. Would you require anything specific? Sandalwood, oils, any old incense?
I think any will do.
Yes. Give me just one moment. I'll be right back.
and he kind of disappears behind a front desk and opens a door into a back room for a little while. It takes about 20 seconds before he comes back holding what seems to be a bunch of sandalwood sticks wrapped up in some burlap with a piece of twine around it. He extends it out to you and says,
Yes, madam. Would this do?
It will. How much for the bundle?
This is high quality sandalwood, I'm afraid. It'd be about 3 gold pieces.
Luke? May I have a loan?
I hand her 3 gold pieces.
And I'll hand that over.
okay, you extend the 3 gold pieces out to him, and he extends out the incense towards you and says,
Wonderful. Thank you for doing business at All Trades.
Oh,
Thank you.
What is your name, by the way? I'm sorry, I should go first. My name's Luke.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Luke. I'm Jack of All Trades.
Oh god.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I don't understand the humor.
Oh,
you see Jack turn his head and wink at the camera.
Hey,
Go
hey,
funny.
it's mine. That's my trope. You can't use
Sorry.
that.
The audience laughs.
I didn't get any audience laughter. This is not fair.
Yeah, well,
Audience
Because I'm not
boo.
that
funny.
sucks for you.
you didn't roll for performance.
Ooh.
Do you have any health potions or oh.
Yes, I do have some baseline health potions I could certainly get for you.
Okay, how much would those be?
Well, each one is going to run you about 75 silver pieces. If you buy 5, I'll give you the whole lot for about 3 gold.
I'll buy 5, but can you bring it down to 2 gold?
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Fuck.
He looks at you and says,
I'm afraid I can't quite do that. I'm already giving you a discount enough as it is.
275?
go ahead and make another persuasion roll.
Fucking shit! Why?
Oh god, you lucked out.
What?
He says, I suppose 2 gold 75 could indeed do it, yes.
I hand him the 2 gold, 75 silver.
Okay, he accepts it. He accepts it.
Which is actually 3 gold because I don't have any silver.
He hands you back a single 25 a 25 silver coin and hands you well, he actually says,
Just wait 1 moment, I'll go get you a box right quick.
and he goes back behind his back room and brings out just kind of like a milk carton box with 5 health potions in it.
He says, here you go, pleasure doing business.
Thank you. Thank you. I put 2 inside my bag and I give 3 to Azani.
Okay.
Oh.
So those are just the baseline potions of healing.
Yep. How much will they weigh?
Let me check.
Like 5 each, I think.
I wouldn't have potions
They
of
are
healing
0.5
before.
each, yes.
Is there anything else I could help you with today?
Hmm. I'm afraid that's about it. I mean,
Wonderful. How about you, madam?
No, we're good.
Uh,
Pleasure doing business.
Very well. Take care and have a good time.
goodbye. Have a nice day.
To
I'll
you
go
as
back
well.
out into the market.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I'm going to
follow.
start heading towards the horses now.
Okay. So Marcello and Ponzi, what are you guys doing?
I'm making my way towards the
weaponsmith, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find
Make my
that,
way
that
downtown,
one.
I'm
that one guy.
basically walking like this.
walking fast.
It's on topic.
I see it. Okay.
It's
You
fucking hell.
you
Told you.
saunter over to the weaponsmith. The door is open and you can see a dwarf inside hanging up weapons on a wall.
I'm gonna go inside and be like, "Hello, howdy."
Oh, hello there.
Apologies, and he puts the weapon up and immediately like fans out his apron, getting some dust off of it, and he says,
Yes, welcome. What can I get for you?
Well, I take up my my dagger, the one that's not +1, obviously. Is there? You can sharpen this, yeah?
I could sharpen it. That would take a bit of time, but I do have a +1 I could give you right now.
Oh, really?
The problem is sharpening it will be a little bit cheaper per the total.
All right. So, how much is this +1 dagger?
+1 dagger's gonna run you about 2 gold pieces. I would take into some consideration if you traded in the dagger you have.
How about also another consideration that we help save this town? I wiggled the dagger a bit.
"Go ahead and make a persuasion roll."
Fuck, I'm fucked.
Mm-mm.
Wow, I rolled a 5. He
Oh my god.
he looks at you and says,
Apologies, good sir. Whether that's true or not, I'm sorry, but business is business.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck it. All right, I walk on over to him. I put down my dagger. All right, so how much should this be?
I'll give you about a gold if you trade this in.
All right. And this goes. I'm gonna put this towards the +1 dagger then.
Very well, yes. You still need to come up with a bit of money, however.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out my handy dandy 1 gold.
"Okay."
It's not in your ass this time.
No, fucker. This ain't that other one. And I'm just gonna put it down on the counter slowly and just like slide it towards him while staring at him intently.
Okay. He kind of gives you like a sidelong look, like,
What?
I believe I said 3 gold pieces total, sir, did I not?
I slide the gold back slowly, reach into my pocket again, take out the other gold.
okay. You slide it over to him, and he kind of looks at it. He picks it up and just looks at it, and then looks at you, just kind of like, "Are you playing some kind of game?" And he says,
Very well, yes. Just give me 1 moment, I just need to go quick to the back room.
I keep staring at him.
Okay, he takes your dagger and kind of lifts it up, testing the balance in between both of his fingers, flips it up in the air and catches it, and then starts to shave a small patch of arm hair with this one. He says,
Yes, this is quite right on the price. Just 1 moment.
He runs back into his back room and comes out. He takes this new dagger and stabs it into the desk and says,
Well, is that good enough for you?
I take a hold of it and I grab it, and I give myself a little cut just because fuck it.
Okay, you give
On the
yourself
arm.
a little bit of a cut, and you bring the dagger across gently, and it leaves almost like a paper cut that just bleeds a couple drops of blood. And he says,
Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it?
So, you'd think if I stab someone in the back with this, you think they'd make a really loud noise.
Well, that depends how good you are at stabbing.
I did kill an old. I stopped myself. never mind.
Pardon me, sir?
Don't worry about it.
"Go ahead and make a deception check," I'd say.
Shit!
Make a stab check.
Shit! Oh my god! Shit!
0.
Shit!
No, I don't believe that was nothing. You said you killed an old what?
An old dog.
Go ahead and make another deception check.
Shit! Shit!
Natural
Oh.
20. Natural
fuck.
20.
No, it's over, dude. It's done.
Natural 1.
A natural 2?
It's a natural 2.
What's happening tonight?
I don't know.
Roll 3, egg rolls.
Shut up.
An old dog, I suppose, huh? By that, do you mean a war dog or a noble?
Can you keep a secret?
He fucking knows!
Well, I'll tell you one as well.
I lean in. It was an old noble.
I like hearing killing stories. How'd he go down? Quick? Did he crumble over? Did he hit the floor?
Well, he couldn't really exactly hit the floor, or else I'd be caught, but, fuck. I don't know how to describe this.
I tell you what, I've stabbed my share of men in the back as well. You just go along your way and we'll keep the secret between us, alright?
Alright, I do a little finger guns and do a little... Fuck.
He just
I fucked
seems
that up too.
he just seems to like shake his head and look at you, just like, "What?"
Wait, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Marcello.
Well, yeah.
Yes, I'm looking for the specialist weapon thing guy.
Okay, let me take this out.
Okay. That would be the just the general blacksmith. The general blacksmith does like custom orders, which you do see. It's to the right of Nomala's pet shop. It's like those are rows of houses built into each other, but they're divided.
Okay. I'm gonna head into the or I'm just gonna look at the shop because I don't want to go in and be closed or something.
Okay, in a
Probably not.
in a decently big picture window, maybe about 4 square feet, you do see a sign kind of hanging onto the glass with some adhesive that says "Open in Common."
All right, I'm going to do a kind of a 2 firm knocks, and then I'm gonna open the door and go in.
Okay, You knock on the wood twice and then start to open the door. You see behind the front desk there's an open door with a bunch of forges working, and you see from the backside a taller human female currently hammering on some hot metal.
Excuse me.
She quenches the metal in a water bucket and puts it on the anvil. She stands up and you can see her wipe the brow of her head and turn around before kind of flattening out her working apron and put both hands on the front desk saying, yes, so what could I help you with, sir?
I have a very special order for you.
Well, you are in the right place.
And then I beckon for Princess to come in.
Okay, Princess kind of waddles into the shop and just kind of chills in the middle of it.
I was wondering.
You can see the woman kind of looking at Princess like suspiciously.
It's okay. She's a very good girl. I was wondering, is there any way we can make armor for her? Just a little protection.
Well, I'll be honest. I haven't done any armor for Frog before. Would you happen to have any materials on you?
No, as I don't know if you can tell, but this is also my first time owning a frog.
Oh, very well. I've seen people make armor for a bunch of weird things, so I try not to question too much anymore. And she's right now she slides a piece of parchment out from a stack onto the front desk, and you can see it's some type of crudely written out form that she's filling out with a quill. She says, yes, so what kind of materials are we thinking?
Well, being a frog, she needs mobility, so probably nothing too terribly heavy. Maybe a lighter metal of sorts. I don't know metals either, so I'm just gonna pretend that I know.
Okay, steel's not too bad. Iron's not too heavy, but it's a bit malleable. We could do a bronze blend, a brass blend if you like something showier.
Ooh, showy does mean expensive.
Well,
a little low on cash, but I'm gonna think for a bit.
She's just sitting there continuing to fill out this form.
You said steel, correct? Is there, can you tell me a little bit how about steel kind of works in armor?
Very well. Steel is some of the best defenses you can get. I could hammer it lighter for you and incorporate some of my special smithing techniques to make it more comfortable on the frog. We can put some padding in there. I would just need to take some measurements. Are you for sure going through with this?
100%.
Oh, very well. Yes, could you step aside? And she takes out from her apron like what seems to be a piece of string with just some type of like paint marks on it. And she says, yes, apologies, could I just get some quick measurements on the frog there?
Sure. And I turn to Princess and be like, she's gonna just check you out a little bit. You're okay. She's not gonna do anything weird.
You see the woman, who's pretty decently attractive. Her hair is tied up in a rag. However, there's some strands of blonde hair hanging down from underneath it. Some smudge marks or soot something on her face. And she spends about 2 minutes getting some measurements for Princess before she puts the string back into her pocket and goes back to the desk and starts filling out the order form. She says, yes, so padded steel. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah. Because what about the range of motion? I don't want to, because sometimes she kind of waddles and sometimes she hops. I don't know if you know anything about frogs.
Oh, no worries. It wouldn't be a full suit, we call it here in the blacksmithing business. This would be just kind of disconnected pieces. We could put some cloth in there if you're really worried about maximum protection, but I believe disconnected pieces would offer the best mobility.
Okay, I think that'd be fantastic. Can I also get an estimate as well?
Let's see. Oh, apologies. Just a few quick more questions. Do you plan on sitting on it or storing anything on Princess? Her name is.
I actually do. Maybe just. Yeah, probably. I don't. Well, she's a giant frog, so I probably could ride on her if I wanted to.
Oh, she certainly seems strong enough.
Mhm. So yeah, definitely for Princess, that'd be something riding. I don't think I'm not gonna use her more as like a pack mule, but more as like just kind of like a buddy.
So no room for storage, but kind of a room for a saddle.
Yeah.
Very well.
And you see her start scribbling, and she pulls out an abacus and starts sliding things over, and she says,
I could have you a full suit of frog armor for about 6 gold pieces.
Could we do 550 because I really hate change and I have 50 silver pieces around.
Oh, very well. I'll even put it on the rush order for you.
Oh, you are wonderful. Thank you very much.
and she finishes writing up on the form and extends her hand out for a handshake.
Oh god. Alright. Yeah, I'll extend my right hand and give her a very firm handshake.
Okay, you guys are suddenly in a subtle contest of handshake strength. She certainly seems to easily gain the advantage on you, almost injuring your hand. She withdraws and says,
My name is Amora, by the way. If you ever need any more custom orders, well, you're in the right place.
Thank you. Wonderful, and I love the name, and I hope to come back with more orders.
Oh, thank you.
and she kind of smiles and smirks at you.
Alright. So 6 gold pieces. Or 550.
Mm-hmm.
Amora, when will this be done? When it would have estimate of time?
Oh, give or take about 3 hours if I start it right now.
Alright. That's good to know. I'll be back in about 3-ish hours.
Wonderful. Take care.
You as well. And I turn and beckon Princess and we leave the shop.
Okay, you and Princess make your way out of the shop. Rest of the party, what are you doing?
I'm on my way back to the stable boy to see if the horses are ready.
That's right.
How long would it be for a ride there and back?
Alright, there being where?
Graveyard.
Yeah, Graveyard.
It's probably about... you haven't seen the quality of the horses. You do remember on the wagon it took about 8-ish hours or so.
One way or?
Yeah, one way.
I'm gonna walk around the market looking for people to pickpocket.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and make
Just-
an investigation roll.
Yeah, I'm just following Mazzoni then.
Hold on. Investigation. Huh. What the fuck?
Wow.
What's going on?
I'd like to remind you that you do have luck.
Oh, he does.
I'm gonna do
He's
that.
using-
Okay?
I'm gonna do that.
You of course another natural one.
Yeah, watch
Maybe
this,
this is a
guys.
sign. This is not a sign from the dice. This is a sign from the power of love.
Watch me fail.
Oh my god.
I'm
Do
done.
it again. Do it again.
Oh my god.
No, I'm done. I already used 2.
So you
Actually, no, fuck it. Wait, I'm gonna use it one more time.
Okay.
YOLO. Oh my
4.
Okay, that's a
Ow.
little bit better.
Oh my god.
Okay, so sitting on the central fountain in the market district, which is currently somehow spewing out some magical water, a very ornate fountain lightly misting you, you do see what appears to be a fatter, you're not sure of the race, definitely humanoid, normal skin tone, but a fatter merchant man. He's wearing a vest with a short sleeve cotton shirt underneath, his belly sticking out, and you can see a little bit of hair. He's carrying what seems to be a satchel on him, and he's looking around. He has ruby rings on, he's wearing a turban, a golden necklace.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna fucking stealth up and go towards him. YOLO.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
You're fucking. Alright.
Dices are just fucking with you now.
They are. I know I'm gonna fucking fail on this.
Okay. You managed to kind of blend your way through this. It's not a very crowded area, but you just kind of follow in behind people until you're just walking naturally behind this merchant.
I'm gonna take a look at him again to see if there's like anything in his pockets, like a little bump in.
Okay.
Little bump in his pants.
Go ahead and just make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
10. It doesn't seem that his pants have any pockets. You can see he has some type of cloth bag strung around his shoulders that's hanging off of his hips that does appear to have coin shapes inside of it.
Alright. Fuck it. I'm going to start walking faster towards him, like to make it look like I'm bumping into him, but I'm like taking shit out of his bag in like the confusion.
Okay. So you begin walking up towards him, and indeed you do bump into his side, and we're gonna go on slow-mo mode for here right now. So you bump into his side, and he begins starting to turn to face you.
Fuck. Alright, I quickly open the bag just to get a quick peek inside.
Okay, go ahead and make we'll say a stealth check.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're currently in slow-mo mode. So as he's turning around, you take a glance down into the bag, and you can see a myriad of shining things before you bring your gaze up back to his. His eyes aren't on you yet, but they're slowly turning and about to be.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Turning more.
Oh shit, alright. Well, I'm just gonna like pretend to trip like right near him and well, like closing his bag so it doesn't... I don't seem that
Okay,
suspicious.
you trip right in front of his path, easily closing the bag. You fall, and a small cloud of dust erupts underneath you. The merchant takes a quick step back and says,
Well, heavens, sir, are you okay?
Oh, I slowly get up and dust myself off. Yes,
he
sorry about that.
he extends you a hand as you're bringing yourself upwards.
I can't steal from this fucking guy. I grab a hold of
Can't
his
even
hand.
do anything.
Okay, you have, he's extended his right hand, which has one very large ruby and one very large sapphire ring.
I'm gonna try and like slip him out of his finger.
Both of them?
The what was it again? Ruby and
A
what?
ruby and sapphire ring.
Well, I can't see fucking sapphire, so I'll just go for the ruby.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god, here it is, boys.
Don't you have one more luck?
No!
Do you have one more luck?
Want
I
to-
do have one more luck.
You know what, I'll go ahead and give you, go ahead and roll another sleight of hand check. I'll give you advantage for this.
Oh my god, I'm so fucked.
Please be lower. Please be lower.
14.
What's
14.
with the shit rolls?
So you can still use luck.
That's it.
He'd use his last charge.
It's up, are you staying with this, or are you using luck?
I'm staying with this.
Okay. As you grab the hand, you manage to slip the ring off, but make it look as if you're falling again. He says,
Sir, goodness, have you been having some early morning ale?
No, I'm just a bit clumsy. Fuck.
you currently
Sorry
have
about
the ruby ring palmed in your right hand.
I slip it into my pocket as quickly as I can.
Go ahead and make another sleight of hand check with advantage.
Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate me.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There it is.
He helps you to your feet and dusts you off and says,
Oh, well, just please be careful. This is no place to fall with pickpockets and things about.
Right. Sorry about that.
Yes.
It's just I'm just a bit clumsy today. That's all. Had a long night last night.
Understandable. Well, have a good day, sir.
You too. I do like a little bow.
he
And then I just
he just kind of looks up at you and gives a very small bow, which is basically just his head bowing down.
Fuck.
Uh,
And then I just.
Go ahead and add a ruby ring to your inventory.
Nice. Ruby ring. How much would you say it weighs? Or
Point
not.
0.1.
0.1. Alright. Then I'm gonna walk off and disappear into the crowd.
Okay. Azani, you are back at the west entrance. You see the stable boy now with 7 what look like strong horses, already saddled and shoed, reins ready to go. He says,
Yes, are these adequate for you?
Can I do a perception check to see? On a 1 to 10 scale, how?
Oh my god.
I don't even
Actually,
know
maybe
horses, but how good are they?
Do a 1 to
How
8 check.
muscular?
Do like a tier check, like 1 to 8.
yeah. Yeah,
Sure, 9 Pegasus.
this is a purebred T7 white. No.
Oh my god. So fast.
Or maybe it's a nature check. I don't know.
This would be more like a history check. You're trying to compare these horses to horses you've seen before.
Come on.
You are absolutely certain these are horses.
It's definitely horses.
He
Okay.
as you
I'll
kind
think.
of as you're looking them over, the boy continues.
Yes, madam, these are the finest horses we could possibly have. Each one of them is fast as anything you've ever seen before.
Can I make an inside check and see if he's lying?
Sure.
Okay.
Those are certainly horses.
Yep.
What you do notice is that the boy seems kind of nervous to be in your both of your presences. He's kind of panting heavily. You're not sure if he's telling the truth or not. Through all these emotions he's feeling, it's hard for you to read one specific thing out.
Is it a boy?
It's a young human boy, probably about 12 or 13 or something. Not in ragged or torn clothing, but definitely dusty, on the lower quality side of cotton clothing.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm perfectly fine. I was just I've been tending the horses all morning, and it's just very busy work.
Oh, how long? Do you know where Gregard is?
Yes, I do. Gregard is just due west of here. With these horses, if you sprint the whole way and don't stop for a break, probably about only 5 hours. However, that may be a little rough on the horses.
What about, how long would it be if we had breaks?
Well, certainly that would depend on how long you spend on the breaks. Just maybe the break's about 10-15 minutes. Give them a drink from anything you might be carrying. Take them to a stream. Give them an apple, some sugar, something like that.
How far is it to the capital from here?
Apologies, miss. I can only tell you what I've heard. To the capital city is probably about a 2 days ride.
We should probably get a carriage for that.
That's your call to make. I don't know of a carriage vendor in town. I'm not sure you could even get commissioned one. I haven't been to Greyguard in a while. Not sure if they have one there.
We should probably ask them all.
Okay, I'll pat the boy on the shoulder and say, "Thanks for your help, kid."
Oh, anytime. Oh, by the way, I've attached each horse with a small bag of provisions, a water flask, and assorted fruits and vegetables for the horses.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Take care.
Well, Sonny, I think we should get out of the party and head to Greyguard. Oh, we also
Is
need
there-
to get Nomala also.
That's right. Is there a black and white horse?
Go ahead and make
Generally.
an investigation check.
Can I say the colors of all the horses that they showed us?
Hold on, let Azani go first here.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do too, just see what colors they are.
You do see a pure white horse. You see a pure brown horse, and a mix between kind of like a zebra and Dalmatian, all multicolored black and white horse. You see a golden horse, a smaller black horse, and is that 6 or 7?
You just
Yeah.
did 5, I think.
5? Wow, I can count. Okay, you see another horse, brown, but this one has its tail braided up, its mane is braided up, and looking at it, you can see it just kind of stamping around and snorting. Behind it, you see a, not so much, it's kind of, it hints at red, but still brown, kind of, the red is a little bit shining through in the right light, acting the same way as the one in front of it. All of them are
Okay.
tied up to individual posts.
She doesn't see one that's hideously red and hideously yellow.
No McDonald's horse.
What was that? You cut out a little bit.
I was McDonald's horse.
Oh, no, there's no McDonald's horse.
Thank God.
Well, the brown braid one's probably tier 3. No.
Which horse seems the sturdiest?
Go ahead and make a history check. 7. Unfortunately, in your lifetime, you haven't encountered too terribly many horses. Perhaps the pure black one or pure white one? Possibly.
Take out the 25 silver coin, and I'll just flip it.
Just in the air?
I'm going to use.
I'll take the black
I'm
horse.
going to use speak with animals.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Does that mean I can talk to all of them, or just one do I pick?
Let me find out.
Yep, it says beast.
Yeah.
I
you'd
know,
be-
but I want to know if I. Oh, all of them? Okay.
You'd be able to talk with all of them, yeah.
Let's see what I want to say. How are you all today?
Uh, they all kind of look spooked for a bit moment. All of them kind of jump before they all turn to you.
Do I hear name from Mazani?
You see her just kind of snort, and a bit of mucus comes out of her nose.
Yeah.
Azani, are you okay?
I'm talking.
The horses look at you, and one of the back ones, the pure brown one that seemed to have been stamping its hooves and stirring and snorting, says,
Yeah, we're all right.
Are you guys feeling up for a little run today?
I can't wait to run. It's my favorite thing to do.
What are all your
Love
names?
me some running. Well, name. I haven't thought about a name.
They don't have names? Oh no.
So Azani's just neighing in the back. I'm just looking at her dumbfounded and such.
You want to ask them anything, Brandon? Don't, Luke. No.
"Oh."
Oh.
Get
Do
her.
I even hear what she's saying?
You just see her
Switch back to
kind
comics,
of
yeah?
snorting and making very, very accurate horse sounds.
Azani,
But I can switch back to common speaking
You can?
to speak with him, right? Okay. Do you want to ask our new horses anything, Luke?
Oh, is that in common?
Yeah.
Okay. Which horse is the most sturdiest? Because I'm a big fella, and yeah.
Which one of you is the best runner? Surely you've had contests.
The horse I was talking to you, Zani, speaks up and says,
Well, it was between me and the one behind me.
What's the one behind him?
the one behind that one was the one that seemed brown like the one in front of it. Both of these ones have their tails braided, their manes braided. The one talking to you was bigger, looked more muscly, but pure brown, a shiny brown. The one behind it seemed to be brown as well, but as you kind of move your eyes over it, some red seems to be shining through.
This brown one here and the ruddy brown behind it. So take your pick.
Face will be the brown one, and the tails will be the other one, which is basically one is face, two is tails.
Go for it.
Okay. I'll take the one with brown and red spots.
The ruddy brown?
Yeah. I go to him and I just pet his head.
He, go ahead and make an animal handling roll.
Uh,
15, as you're kind of petting his muzzle, which, you being a taller individual, this horse's, the top of its head is a little bit, maybe a foot, half foot above your own. It stops snorting and seems to calm down as you continue to stroke its muzzle.
Nice horse. What's your Hey, Azani? What's his name? Or her name?
I'll walk up to the ruddy brown one. I don't think they have names, but... You got a name?
Well, I don't know what her name is.
They don't have names, Luke. These poor abused animals.
Yeah. I'll call you Flash.
The horse doesn't seem to comprehend that, but it continues acting the way it does.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to, let's see. I'll go up to the zebra-looking one.
Okay,
Dalmatian spotted.
okay.
I remember this.
Are you still talking to it, or just...
No. I'll just take it by the reins.
Okay, you untie it off the post and take it off the reins. It seems willing to follow you.
Okay, that's pretty much it. They aren't very smart.
I mean, they're horses. They like grass.
They do like grass.
They like fruits and vegetables.
Would I know
Okay.
how Zani base shape or no?
What do you mean?
Like, would I know she can transform into any animals?
You know she can transform into a squirrel and a cougar, but otherwise she hasn't shared anything about that ability with you all.
Okay.
Is this black and white one male or female?
Oh dear.
That would be a pretty easy idea with a horse.
Just go ahead and make a investigation check.
Oh my god.
These are certainly horses.
You're unable to tell. You're just unable to tell. I don't want to get into it. Don't make
Okay,
me get into it.
Don't.
I'm going... It has a saddle and everything, right? It's all ready to go.
Yeah, I will say your speak with animal spell would definitely still be up, and you could certainly ask.
I'm going to mount up. How
Okay.
high is the horse from the ground?
For you, it's probably about a 2.5 foot step to get your foot into the stirrup.
Do you need help, Azani?
Nah, I got it. I'm going to try to pull myself up. I think I can get that.
Go ahead and make an athletics check. Just for fun.
Just for flavor.
Clickety click.
Clickety clack, get into my sack. Hey!
Yep.
Totally
So
got
you put your foot in the stirrup and you swing yourself up onto the horse with ease.
Try to save the black for Sulfas.
Okay.
It's the smaller of them.
I'll
I'm-
mount my horse.
Okay.
I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna go out into the forest.
Okay. So you start riding off into the forest.
Before I go, I'm going to ask the horse. Anything you want to do? Want us to go see some grass?
I'd love to see me some grass.
God.
Okay, we're going to the grass.
What does this horse want to do?
I'm gone.
Mm.
You figured out on your own.
Oh, fuck.
So you kind of you go to turn to Azani and ask, what does this horse want to do? And you just see her horse just kind of trotting off, beginning into a canter, as there's trails of dust behind her.
Well, I'll get off the horse. I'll strap up the rein and I'll just pet it. Then I'll head towards the north gate.
Okay. Are you honored or just kind of leading it?
No, it'll be in the stable.
Well, they were tied up to posts.
Yeah, I'll tie up the post and I'll be back later.
The horse just kind of puts its head towards the post and starts trying to chew on it.
Never mind. I'll.
Go ahead and make a history check as well. Yeah, you know this is pretty standard behavior for horses. They like the way wood tastes. There's some salt in it, and they just like to lick that.
Okay. Do I see the little boy around?
You do. You see him kind of sitting at the western, not so much as a gate. It's kind of denoted as one of the main entrances with a wooden, kind of like 3 sides of a square, and the top of it there's 2 posts on both sides, either on the side of the roads, and there's a top bar connecting them, and you see him kind of sitting there, assuming that he's waiting to tie up people's horses for him.
I'll walk up to him and what's your name?
Oh, yes, my name is Kiga Damaris.
Keegan Damaris.
Yeah, oh, don't worry, I have a very complicated name, sir.
You mind giving the horses, salt blocks?
Oh, if you're worried about them eating the wood, don't worry that. They don't actually need the salts, they like to do that kind of thing.
Oh. Okay. I'll see you later.
Take care, sir.
And I head towards the north gate.
Okay, Marcello Ponzi, what are you doing?
I'm still walking in the crowd in the market district. I have no idea we have horses.
Okay,
So I'm
You
just gonna,
do-
like wander around for a
you
bit.
do remember Alamon said he had a gift for you in the morning.
Well, fuck it. Since that there's nothing else to pickpocket or do, I'm gonna walk back to Alamon's place.
Okay. So it'll take you about 5 minutes to get there. Marcello, what are you doing?
I just got out. I'm actually going to also head to Alamon's house and head towards my room in the back, in the basement.
Okay. You catch up with Ponzi along the way, and you guys are both walking towards Alamon's house.
What's up, fam?
Sup? What have you been doing?
Well, you know, taking stuff. Things.
Like what?
Don't worry about it.
You guys both hear a voice whisper into your ears.
Hey, if you want to find out about each other's backstories, now's a good moment.
Hey, Ponzi,
Hmm?
I'm not interested in you.
Wait, what?
And I walk off. I'm kidding.
But
You
you both head in the
pansy.
same direction.
Just tell me a little about yourself.
What are you talking like that for?
Ah, nothing. It's nothing.
Alright, well, that's kinda weird.
Why?
You could say I got a frog in my throat.
I slowly reach for my dagger, but then I decide not to.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna commit Sudoku.
Dooku. Really?
You guys are about 2 minutes away from Almon's place.
But no, seriously, Ponzi, we've been here for about what seems like days, maybe even weeks, even, but it's been like 2 days. And I really just feel like I should know something about you besides your name. What's even your last name?
I'd rather not give that away. But
Come
I'll
on,
give you this little
Ponzi.
piece of information.
What's that?
I am a fuck you. I walk away.
Okay.
I tried my best.
My guy is not sharing it for a reason.
That's
I
up to you.
actually I kind of quicken my pace and I try to catch up and be like, come on, I'll tell you a little bit about myself.
Well, I would tell you.
Well, see, what happens is back in the day, I used to travel around the world with my loot, and I had a bunch of family. It was great. I loved it. I've seen so many places. Now it's your turn.
It's the
Oh.
Vegas backstory ever.
Well, I do owe someone something. I'll give you that. And that's all you have to know.
See, we're learning.
Alright, fuck you. I walk away again. Faster towards Alamon's house.
Okay. Ponzi, you're about 30 seconds away from Almon's house, just powering ahead.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go into his house then, like, just straight up towards the office.
Okay. You open the door. It's unlocked, and you go up the landing and stop right outside his office. Marcello, you're about 15 or 10 seconds behind or so.
Alright, I'm gonna walk through the door, close it like a good person, and walk downstairs into the basement and into my room.
Okay. So you are in your room, Ponzi. You're at the door.
I'm gonna knock. Hello?
Yes, please, come right in.
I open the door slowly, and I peek in, like, with a weird face. Well, howdy there.
Oh goodness. I'm sorry. I'm a bit restless, and that startled me a little bit.
I hold up my hand. Well, that's my bad. I go in, just like, I don't know, awkwardly. Be like, so, you said last night you had a gift or reward?
Yes, I've had my stable boy tie up some horses for you and your party at the western entrance of the town.
That's interesting. Alright. There's one thing I've been meaning to ask you.
Of course.
I take out my potion, my boner potion. Seriously, what the fuck is this?
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
So I was like, I'm fucking done.
No, I need to know. God damn it.
The dice are done.
He puts down his quill and stops scribbling on his paperwork and looks up to you and says,
Are you sure you really want to know what that is?
I look at him straight face at the potion, then back at him. Yes.
It's just water with some pig's blood mixed in.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. he doesn't seem to be telling the whole truth, but you don't know enough about potions per se. You're quite uncertain.
If it's just that, would you care to drink it?
I'd really rather not.
Why not?
Pig's blood doesn't mix well with my religion.
Are you Muslim? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you say that?
No.
Okay.
Not kosher.
I slowly put away the potion. That's so fucking stupid. Alright, well, whatever you say, I respect all religions. No, I don't. I say that to myself.
Okay.
Alright, well, been nice seeing you. Thanks for the help with the horses, I guess. Well, the gift, I mean.
Of course,
And,
and just know you're always welcome in Tassin.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well, I'm off. I'll be seeing you soon, hopefully. Again, maybe not. No? Fuck.
Yes, lad. Take care.
I do finger guns at him.
He finger guns you again, and the little fireworks erupt at the tips of his fingers.
Oh, golf clap.
Thank you.
Alright, well, I walk out and close the door behind me.
Okay.
And I make my way towards the western gate. 'Cause, yeah.
Okay. Marcello, you're in your room.
I'm going to close the door, because I'm assuming I didn't close the door.
You did not.
And I'm going to actually cast Detect Magic. I want to see if there's any magical things other than myself and Princess that are around in the room.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any magical auras that you can see around the room.
Okay. I'm going to open up the parchment that I got from Marlene
Okay.
and read it.
What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, and Giant.
Okay. Opening the note and looking at the words, it's in a language you can't understand.
Belfast is there also.
Okay, what? I'm going to go up. I'm gonna leave my room. I'm gonna beckon Princess to stay in the room. So, like, Princess, could you just stay here for a second? I'll be right back. And I'm going to leave the room and head towards Alamon's office.
Okay. So you leave Princess in the room and she sits there willingly enough as you are now currently standing outside Alamon's office door.
I give a kind of 2 firm knocks.
Okay. The door just swings open of its own accord and you see Alamon, who is writing on a piece of paper, put the quill down and slide the parchment aside, and he says,
Come in and take a seat.
I come in and I close the door behind me and I take a seat and I proceed to say, Alamon, actually, before I start saying, actually, I do say that, but I want to cast Detect Magic again on besides, to see if there's anything besides me and him in the room.
Okay. So are you just kind of scanning about the room, just looking around?
Yes.
Okay. There's a multitude of glowing things coming from Alamon's desk, a multitude of glowing auras.
Is there any either... so just coming from him?
No, from things in Alamon's desk. His aura is shining a brilliant white, almost drowning out all the other ones.
It's in his desk.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only auras that I see around in the whole entire room?
Yes.
Okay. So, Alma, I'm telling you in the strictest of confidence.
And he
And I
leans
pull out the
forward and gives you his full attention.
parchment and I hand it to him and be like, could you possibly be able to read this to me?
You hand him over the note and he opens it up and begins reading it. And he, as he's reading down the lines, a smile begins to play across his face. He extends it, unfolded to you, and starts laughing. And he says,
Ah, that was from Marlene. If you're worried about her being part of this evil cult of Demogorgon, please don't be. She used to be an orphan in this town, who just got caught up in this very, very terrible mess. She apologized for stabbing you with that dagger. She was just trying to make sure you weren't one of these evil beings.
Is that all? That's all she said, basically.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna make an insight check just for shits and giggles.
okay, go for it. Okay. Yeah, he's telling you the truth.
Okay, I kind of breathe a huge sigh of relief. I'm just, whew. I was worried for a second that that there was something else involved that I was unaware of concerning me, but I'm glad that she was just here to tell me to just say sorry. Though she did mention that to not open this and read it with wandering eyes.
Oh, don't worry. She's a younger girl, probably just a bit nervous, embarrassed about the whole thing.
Okay. I'm greatly relieved. Thank you very much. Also, could you tell me what language it was written in?
That would have been Undercommon, sir.
Oh, interesting.
Undercom.
Well, I thank you for your time. We're probably going to be heading out soon. I think I have a couple hours before I'm heading out of this the city. I greatly appreciate your hospitality and also meeting you technically twice.
Yes, I suppose you could consider it that.
I start to get up from my chair and I'll be like, have a wonderful day. I'm sure you are extremely busy. I hope to not bother you for quite some time.
Please, anytime you or your friends bother me, it is of no bother at all. You've done this town a great service, and I can only hope to ever repay you the full debt.
You've done more than enough. I'm extremely grateful for you and your town. Thank you so much. If there's anything you need from us, I'm willing to stay longer. I know there's a problem in Greyguard, but there seems to be, making this town a lot better, or rebuilding this town also would be something of great importance as well.
It is, unfortunately, this is a task for my brother and I, alone. This is political, town types of things, and I don't mean to be rude when I assume you haven't had any formal experience in such.
Well, I wouldn't say I've had formal experience, but it is definitely not my cup of tea. I'm more of a kind of hit the road and see where it takes me.
I will tell you, if you ever require some high-grade magical services, or if you ever find yourself owning a place of your own, come talk to me. I can do all sorts of neat magical things.
Wonderful. That sounds lovely. So lovely that I might need you to repeat that.
He said if you ever get a place of your own, he could maybe do some enchantments. He can do all sorts of magical wizardy things.
Sorry, I just wanted to write that down because that's very important. I start to walk towards the door. I kind of push the chair back in, and I say, "It's been a pleasure. Hope to see you soon." And I walk out the door.
He, as you're walking out the door, he says,
One last thing.
I turn back and be like, "Huh? Yes."
You and your friends may use this basement in my little house at any time you wish.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, it's the least I can do.
Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure they will as well.
You are most welcome.
And then I proceed to start closing the door and head out.
okay. As you're closing the door, you can just see him return to his paperwork. Luke, you are at the northern exit of the town.
Is there any guards about?
They're just kind of walking around. There's not as many as there used to be. Currently, you could only really see one or two.
Sorry, I almost kind of fell asleep there.
Nice.
I just, is there, anything going on up in the north?
No, sir. Word doesn't get around to us, here in Tassin from the capital city too often. Especially with all our communications being intercepted by this evil cult that had taken rule of the town.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just go to the west gate and just wait for everyone to meet us there.
Okay. Azani, so you're just kind of riding along the road back to Greyguard. You can see it's very foresty. The road is well worn and established. There's a multitude of trees that line the sides.
Yeah, I'd like to pass into the tree line and sort of. I'm out searching for herbs.
Okay. So you pass into the tree line and you start to slow down your horse. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Nice. You see a myriad of herbs. There's one particular one that seems to possess some type of a faint magical glowing energy about it. It's sitting at the base of a tree, and you can tell it kind of stands out from the rest of the herbs around. It kind of resembles a four-leafed clover, albeit the curves are a bit more jagged.
I'll be back.
Trying to see if I have anything to safely keep herbs. I have a herbalism kit. What does that include?
What does it include?
Flippers, mortar and pestle, and pouches and vials.
Oh yeah, you could certainly store it away with this kit.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Go ahead and add 1 earth root to your inventory. Weighing 0.05 pounds.
Are there any other that I think would be of use?
There does seem to be a couple other ones. You do recognize one that's specifically used in the process of creating health potions.
Okay, I'll get that too.
Okay. Go ahead and add to your inventory 1. Oh, let me see. One
It's now called
briar
Quest.
leaf.
Can you spell Bri?
It's BRIAR.
Oh, okay. Okay, are there any... Hmm... Now I'm just looking for, like, material components. Like, I need... I'd say 3 gold's worth of herbs. Does it look like anything around here would be worth that much? Or is it mostly common stuff?
Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage. So, being a druid with your knowledge of herbs and various plants and trees and things like that, you do recall that Earthroot would seem to have the magical properties required for certain magical rituals. It's not an all-ending type of herb itself, but it certainly has... It itself is worth about 3 gold.
Okay. I'll mount back up and head back to the town.
Okay, so it takes you about 5 or 10 minutes as you ride back into town. You see Luke standing there by the gate.
I'll dismount and I'll tie the horse back up to the pole for the stables.
Okay. You, as you dismount, the stable boy takes the reins from you and says,
Shall I tie it up for you, madam?
Yeah, I'm
Very
good
well.
now.
and he
I'll go up to Luke.
he
okay.
proceeds to lead the horse over to the post and tie it up for you.
Where are the others at?
I don't know. But I think we should head to Graveyard soon.
What time is it?
It's probably about 3 p.m. by this point.
If we travel now, we'll get there by night, but, yeah.
I'm making my way downtown to the western part.
Okay, so as you guys are conversing, you see Ponzi roll up.
Roll up.
Hey, howdy, bitches.
Hey,
Hold on.
hey, Ponzi.
Hold on.
By any chance is, Simkin and, Felfus following you?
Simkin and Felfus? I haven't seen them in a while. I mean, last I seen them, they were in the basement, but other than that, I'm gonna keep making my way towards the stables, like, to one of the horses. So, which one of these is mine?
Take your pick.
Aw.
Well, 2 of them are claimed by me and Azani, but you can have the
Which
others.
one's a girl?
Black and white one is mine. And
The,
he has the reddish brown.
I'm gonna look at the other horses, see what colors they are. Fuck.
Okay, you have a pure black one, a pure white one, a kind of a golder red one, a brown one, and a reddish one.
I'll take the gold one. I'm gonna go walk over to the gold one.
Okay.
Well, this is actual. I never owned a horse before, you know. I take out my boner potion.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Okay.
You thirsty? You thirsty, man?
The
I wave in front of the horse.
the horse
Azani,
comes over to you and opens its mouth. Its tongue is like sticking out.
Ponzi, what are you doing?
I turn around with an evil smile. An experiment.
Oh boy.
I pour like a little drip on it. Like
Okay.
a drop.
You pour a drop out of the potion onto the horse's tongue and it retracts. Inspecting it over, there seems to be no effect. However, this tells you that this is a female horse.
Oh.
Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put the potion away and try and get up on it.
Okay, you managed to pull yourself up onto the horse easily enough. It's already got a saddle blanket and a saddle, reins at the ready, and it has a small saddlebag off to the right, filled with a flask of water and some horse food.
I give the horse a little pat on the neck, and I say to myself, well, I guess I can name this after my daughter for a pet. Fuck.
Okay.
I don't know her name yet, so.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I haven't thought of a name, to be honest.
Well, we'll get there when we get there.
I didn't think I'd get this far. All right.
So
Alright,
much.
so oh, good. While this was happening, what's the close? Wait, I'm still in the house.
Yes, you are still in
Yay.
Alamon's basement.
I'm going to preemptively. I'm gonna kind of grab my bag of holding, kind of open it up a little bit and reach in to grab the chest that has the money. I'm gonna hopefully I grab the chest. I'm gonna rip it out. I'm gonna open the chest, grab five gold pieces, and then rinse and just kind of put that back. Do the process again, or not again. Just do it. Reverse.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, yeah, I
Noted.
don't know. Anyway, so now I have 5 gold pieces. I'm gonna mark that. Now I'm going to go downstairs, get Princess, go upstairs, and then I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna try to look for the nearest exit of the town.
Okay, from Alamon's house, that would probably be the western exit.
I shall head towards the western exit.
Okay, going over to the western exit, you see the rest of your party with a few horses still tied up yet.
Oh wow, I thought they were the northern.
Luke was at the northern, Azani just got back to the western, and
Oh, okay.
Ponzi is still at the western.
I'm rubbing my horse.
I'm going to actually. I see them. I'm gonna try to stealth and sneak. Oh, I can't because it's Princess. But we can both try. We're both gonna try to stealth past them.
Go ahead and roll stealth with disadvantage, as this is a pretty open area.
I'd like to mention that I sat down, crossed my legs, and opened up the alchemy book, so I'm still reading.
Okay.
Tonight.
I'm a bit preoccupied with rubbing my horse.
See,
Okay.
they're all preoccupied. It should have been normal.
Okay. So who is actually Luke? Is Luke? Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh shit! What do we do now?
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
my passive perception's higher, so
What's your passive?
11.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're slowly starting to sneak by Luke. Luke, what are you currently doing?
I'm just standing around, just waiting for our party to show up.
Well, like what's sneaking? It's like I'm not. Okay, so I'm just kind of like quietly walking and just trying not to draw attention. So it's not like I'm like tiptoeing. I'm just kind of like, don't notice me.
Tiptoe through the window.
Okay.
That's the exact opposite.
None of them seem to notice you as you make your way to the western gate.
Nice.
Who's
Okay.
a good little horse? Who's a good little horse?
I'm gonna head out and gonna head into the forest.
Just on foot?
Yes.
Okay. So you walk out of town for about 5 minutes before the road narrows a little bit, and you start to be encompassed on all sides by trees.
I'm going to kind of go a little bit further in, like off the road into the forest. I'm gonna try to look for like a little clearing.
Okay. Easily enough, you go into the woods for about 30 seconds before you find an area where there seems to be a lack of trees.
All right, Princess. And I turn to her. Oops, wrong one. Turn to her and I'm like, it's time to have a flying lesson. Are you ready?
Princess looks at you and bonks herself on the head with her tongue.
Good. And then I pull out the 3-pound steak. And as an extra incentive, if we do really well, guess who's gonna get this nice steak?
Princess's mouth is hanging open with her tongue, like 3 feet of it hanging on the grass.
It's you. So let's try. I want you to close your eyes
And Princess closes her eyes.
and now pretend that you're swimming in the air.
Princess begins to concentrate. And that's where we're going to close today's session.
No! I hate you.
We'll see what happens.
Wait, it is 2:30. It's also school night too.
Yeah, I have to get up for work in 6 hours.
Yeah. To get up for school in like 5.
I have to
Like
get up
4
to
hours
get
and
down.
So how much EXP can we squeeze off of you, Blail?
Enough to give him butter.
Let's see. Ponzi gets 50. Marcello gets 25. And Luke and Azani get 20 apiece.
Ow, fuck.
Marcello was close to taking away the RP champion from Ponzi.
Oh, I was?
You were. And Azani and Luke are stepping up their games.
Yeah, for once.
Oh!
Mm,
Ooh.
Still you and me,
Bold-
Benego. We're holding this king and queen. Wait. King and king.
It's alright. It's king and queen because it's gonna be me and princess, bitch!
Bullshit, faggot.
1v1 me, man.
I'm gonna fuck princess. Right in front
No.
of you. I'm in a bestial.
So, are you guys planning on going to the capital next or Greyguard next?
Greyguard.
Greyguard.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get the fucking other wizard with us, by the way.
Don't worry, guys. I have a hat.
I can only speak to Alamon, not Nomala.
I have a hat.
Alamon could probably summon Nomala somehow.
I have a hat.
If Nomala can
Contact
fly,
him.
can't he just make us fly there, or?
Maybe?
Or we have horses. What are you?
We could use the horses. I mean, I'm pretty much naming this horse after my. Yeah,
Non-existent, whatever.
it's
Your
not.
non-existent dad.
I'm a non-existent dad. Yeah. Let's go with that story.
Thursday?
Yep.
Unless anyone has time earlier, but then yes.
Tuesday?
We might not have PvE raid Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're free that day.
I don't have work Tuesday, so I'm good.
Ooh.
Okay. We could potentially do that.
Ooh.
The only days I worked this week was today, Sunday, well, so counting as a Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I'll be late for the Saturday one.
That's fine.
So Blail, about last night with the other D&D session.
Hmm.
When you said fingers, I had a real Ray Zero vibe from there. I was like, wait a minute.
Maybe?
Wait, Blail's doing
Fuck.
2 D&D sessions?
No, the session yesterday.
Yeah. I got a real Ray Zero vibe there. Like when you said ring finger, I'm like, wait,
Maybe?
this piece of shit.
Motherfucker.
You see these eyebrows?
I don't actually.
You see these oh wait.
You see these nuts?
I'm ahead of bed now. See you guys.
Pussy. Who sleeps?
Normal people.